All right, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody tonight for their attention and time tonight. Today I stand before you in protest as a lifelong New Bedford citizen against the New Bedford public cannabis ban. City Attorney David Jaratowski stated, what do we want and how far do we want to go? That's the policy question that they have to answer. And to him, I answer, what we the people want is to move forward in a safe, happy, and thriving, progressive community we can be. And we'll go as far as the sun's light, but only in the right direction. Although there may be partisan on which direction is right, I believe we can come to some common sense solutions and legislation that will keep working people out of jail and living happy, healthy lives. The unintended consequences that can and will arise would be devastating to not only our wonderful people, but also our city's iconic reputation. Now, I dare myself to make the assumption that the councilors are aware of the trending progressive political movements taking place within our nation, one being medical and recreational cannabis use, which is currently question number 4 on the ballot this November. Now, which to me makes this New Bedford cannabis ban completely unconstitutional and counter. Joseph C. Cadero supported the proposal and suggested an amendment, which councilors then added, that would give the powers of arrest over any violators. Now, it would seem as the police are trying to get as many arrests as they can before their potential legalization this November. But I, as an American citizen, do not appreciate my civil liberties being violated in exchange for quotas. Now, Massachusetts unemployment rate as of April 2015 is 4.7%, and New Bedford almost 3% higher at 7.4%, which in a city with 95,000 people would mean that 7,030 citizens are unemployed and without stable income. And with this bill, you can guarantee that it will do nothing but increase these statistics, as any arrests that come from this piece of legislation would end up on the records of our citizens, preventing them from getting high-quality jobs to support themselves and their families. Ward 6 Councilor Loeb stated, just like you cannot consume any alcoholic beverage on the streets, I want to make sure we have something in place so you can't consume marijuana in the same way. Now, I question the relatability, and alcohol has led to approximately 88,000 deaths and 2.5 million years of potential life lost each year in the United States from 2006 to 2010, shortening the lives of those who died by an average of 30 years, and that's a statistic from the CDC. With marijuana now legal in certain form throughout 23 states, the number of Americans who fatally overdosed on the drug last year was a whopping 0 people. So if you getting arrested for something that has wonderful medical properties and it has led to the death of no one isn't authoritarian and unconstitutional, then I honestly don't know what is. The New Bedford cannabis ban states that the use or preparation of cannabis would constitute a violation. And since we're creating a relationship between alcohol and cannabis, I would like to know how preparing alcohol occurs and how it is enforced by law enforcement, because frankly, I've never heard of such an occurrence. Lastly, it's unfortunate that the public leaders who are supposed to protect and progress the community are introducing legislation against what, once again, is possibly the most progressive agenda in our nation. With that, I would like to conclude my time. Thank you.